One of the first things I do when I walk into this environment where I'm going to present my Mark Matters, I ask the children, they don't know anything about me, and I ask the children to write down one word that describes me. I present my presentation, and the children learn really quickly that my clothes conceal that I'm a burn survivor. And my Mark Matters came from my work. My work, I'm drawing my belief that there's beauty in deformity. And the children learn about my career path and how when I was growing up and I would be changing in gym or I would go to the beach, I was called a freak and a leper and I was contagious and I'd kill myself if I looked like you. And at the end of my Mark Matters, and they've done their little drawings, I ask them to write again another word that describes me. And they learn that we all have marks. We all have our stories from which they came, and they learn that our stories are not on our exteriors, because their first word when they looked at me will be something like tall, and their second word will be something like brave. All right, in this box, I have what I've accomplished with the deck grant. When these children make their drawings from objects that I provide for them, they draw in increments of time, 1, 5, and 10 minutes. And by doing that, they get values and a light, a medium, and a dark, and a progression in detail. And I take these little drawings and I put them in a mosaic and we make an image. On the backs, they write their name, their age, their country, where they were born, and a wish, or they can tell a story. And I've collected thousands and thousands of these drawings over the years. Burma, the Congo, Cuba, Egypt, Ethiopia, France, Ghana. Ghana actually had an ambassador that went to Ghana, Iraq, Ireland, Kenya, Malaysia, Nepal, Puerto Rico, Sudan, Tanzania, some children that are Native American. And no matter what their level of ability is, as long as they can pick up a pencil, they're making their marks, and they're very individual. And when I do my presentation and I show these children a series of what these marks look like when they're all lined up together, I'll highlight one of these pieces, the 3 little drawings, and I'll ask them, was this drawn by a boy or a girl? And I'll ask them, how old was this child that drew this drawing? And they'll shout out answers. And then I'll say, okay, what religion was this child? And then I'll ask them, all right, what color skin did this child have? They realize they can't answer these questions. And something really profound happens, something clicks. They understand that they're just human beings, and that their mark matters because these little drawings are getting digitized and going into a virtual image of the globe. We all have our marks. We all have the stories from which they came, and we all have our place. So they make their marks and they end up in a place where this is a project, it's a global project of humanity.